Hey, everybody. Welcome to Daily Dose of D. This is
Yes.
a podcast with my friends. We're currently college students, just got here learning about life. But if you don't have friends or if you're going to college, if no matter what, if you're like going through anything, we'll be your friends through this podcast. Comment, I'll answer, like I'll
Sure.
do whatever. I'm here. I'm inside you. What?
We're all in the
Um,
same boat. We're all in the
yeah,
same
we're
boat.
all We're all in the same boat. And even if you're older and you're curious about how college kids are, we're just going through life. We're pretty silly, so maybe it's entertaining. Sean's really stupid, but that makes for hilarious stuff. So yeah,
For
boom. I
real.
told you it was gonna be a good intro.
Good
Um,
intro.
but first,
Great
before
start.
you say anything, Sean just got to college like 3 months after everyone else for some reason. But I haven't asked you how is it?
I mean, it's good, honestly. I like the weather. It's like nice and gloomy, which honestly I like, but it rains constantly, but it's not like a pouring rain. It's like
Mm,
drizzling,
that light
but it's
rain,
constant.
that
But it's
cute rain.
constant. Yeah, that cute rain. It gets you a little wet, but it don't soak you up like that. Um
What?
Daily dose of
It's
deep.
good. Like our the thing I'm in, right? Because I'm in, like a business like arc or like community. So you're going with all the people that like are taking the same classes or same interest, but the rooms are so tiny. So our room is small, but my roommate and I we decorated it well and everything. So I'm happy with that. And the whole floor is like really social. Like everybody be out like you literally past 2 nights. We come back at like 2 a.m. and everybody's like in our dorm hanging out and we're just all talking. So
Dang,
it's nice.
that's crazy. That's like the
Yeah.
opposite of my experience.
I think my roommate's about to walk in right now.
Hey, this your friend right here?
Yeah, this is Carson.
Ask him how big
How's
his
it going,
meat
man?
is.
I'm his
Hey, how
roommate.
you doing? Oh, what's up? I'm
He's
gay.
saying, "What's up?"
What's up?
He
Hopefully
said,
I'll make
"What's up?
your
I'm
headphones.
gay."
He said
I
he's
did
gay.
not
Yeah,
say that, bro. Why are you
Oh
making
boy.
up stuff?
I'm not making shit up.
Bro, I would never say something like that.
Uh huh. Okay.
Wait, but tell me, you said you went to a party and then the cops came or something?
Yeah.
Your
No.
first
So,
college party?
well, it wasn't like that, but it's so funny because whenever they do come, everybody's like, "Oh shit!" Like they're gonna arrest us. Like, bro, they're not doing shit. They literally come and they sound the sirens that everybody gets out, and that's it.
Huh.
It's so stupid.
Also, nothing happened
But
that exciting.
no, no. What I mean, it was funny because seeing everybody run out, but it wasn't like the best that one. And then yesterday we went out and we tried to go to another one, right? And tell you this sounds weird. It's a frat house, right? And it's like
Correct.
10 dudes that are actually in the frat, and a bunch of
Mhm.
girls are going in, right? And we're trying to go in with them, and then they're like, "Oh no, it's only girls allowed, only girls allowed." And it's like a bunch of freshman girls with 10 upperclassmen, no dudes allowed, unless you're like upperclassmen, I guess, but nobody from upperclass came.
Hmm.
And so the people we were with, they told us like, it's like a
Yeah.
hundred girls in the basement with music and like 10 dudes just walking around trying to get at them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty weird. Um,
Yeah, I agree.
it's
How's your
pretty,
college
yeah.
been?
How's my pretty much like the opposite of yours. I don't know why my experience is so different than yours. Maybe I'm just like really bad at making friends. I don't know what's going
No, that's
on.
not it. I'm not even trying to make friends. It's just my roommate's very social. So like I was being like
Mm,
very secluded at first, and then everybody started coming in my room because he's my
yeah.
roommate. And he
Uh,
knows everybody here because like they went to the high school here, and a bunch of people from the high
oh.
school go to the school. So then it's like a whole group that you know. So
Mm, if you,
it's like that.
yeah,
But
if your roommate knows people, then it kind of helps you. Basically, not much has changed with me. Um, but I would just like to talk about the video that I posted. Um, because a lot of work went into that. Like,
yeah.
I'm telling you, like, legitimately, like, it took like 2 weeks of like nonstop. When I Not nonstop, because obviously I have other stuff like school and homework, which doesn't
Mhm.
help. But it took like 2 weeks of like nonstop like working on it, and and the beginning is like planning what the video is, and I wrote a script like so everything I said wasn't just me talking. I mean, it was, but I
Yeah,
wrote it down first. And then I had to find all the old clips. Like, it's literally every clip that I've ever used. Oh, and if you
really.
are watching and you don't know what I'm talking about, I posted like a goodbye video because I moved away from my home for college, and I just like put montages of every single moment that I recorded, basically, and like kind of say goodbye to home. So yeah, but making
And if you
videos is
haven't
a lot
watched it yet, it's really
harder.
good. So you should go watch it.
Wow, thank you so much. Oh my god.
Especially if you're in college. Like it honestly shows like it really
Yeah,
portrays the emotion and like the whole journey of like going through it. Like obviously everybody has like a friend group or people that they have back home that they
yeah,
miss. And it's like leaving that, especially if going out of state, leaving that to go to try a whole new chapter of your life.
yeah.
It's, you know,
But I
it's
mean,
fun,
some
but it's
people
hard.
might like like be excited and be like, yes,
It's like,
finally
fuck you.
college,
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
and
No,
they like
fuck
hate
you.
high school.
I don't love my family.
I don't know why my experience is so weird. I don't I don't want to talk about the other stuff
Are
yet.
there weird people at UNC?
I mean, yes, but there's weird people everywhere. It doesn't matter. There's cool
Oh yeah,
people,
dude,
but
dude.
yeah, I know.
Oregon's like a good mix. There's a lot of like chill people, and there's also a lot of like crazy people.
Oh, I do have a kind of funny story. Um, basically, before one of my classes, I was waiting and editing a podcast, and this special needs kid who's in my class, he came up to me. I'm not making fun of him. I'm just saying it's like uh, nothing to do with him. It's just like an interesting predicament.
Yeah,
He like asked me what I was doing. I said, "I'm editing videos." He said, "For what?" I said, "Oh, YouTube videos. I make YouTube videos." And he was like, "What's your channel?" And then I showed him my channel, and then he's watching it in his headphones. He watched the 5 Mile one,
yeah.
and then he was like commenting on everything really loud. So it was like a little
What
awkward
is
because there were a
this?
bunch of people around. So I'm
Yeah,
making fun of him. Uh,
I'm not.
yeah, I
I'm
know.
not.
But like in the video, I was like, by the end of this, I want abs. And he was like, you know, you don't need abs. I mean, no, that's not what he said. He said, you know, running doesn't give you abs. You need to do ab workouts. It's like, yeah, I work out at the gym. He was like, yeah, but do ab workouts. So I don't think he understood me. But
Yeah,
he was
listen
really
to him, bro.
nice. He was really nice, but it was just like
Yeah,
a little awkward, just like with everyone in the hall hearing him. And then he's like, "Why do you have so many subscribers but not a lot of views?"
bro. He's literally
Uh,
going through all the statistics of your channel.
he's
He's
like
like, what the
roasting
hell?
me. Yeah, that was just a funny story, but he was nice. I don't
Yeah,
know his name, but yeah.
I don't know his
I'm
name.
not making fun of him. Um, I I I think
If you hear
special
this,
needs people are cool. Um,
you should show him the podcast.
so I'm gonna cut this out. I hate him. No, I'm just kidding. Uh,
He's fucking retarded. No, what? Oh,
okay,
wait, I actually can't do that.
okay.
You gotta edit that
Oh,
out.
I wrote down more stuff. Oh, yay! I forgot. Okay. Man, I wanted this for Jonathan because I could re-say this when next time Jonathan's here because
Yeah.
I did this one time with Jonathan and Oliver. Uh, I like to call it the dumbass segment. But
The dumbass.
basically, I tell you interesting facts that make you feel stupid, or just reaction will decide how stupid you are. Basically, so
Okay, let's do it.
I mean, I guess it's kind of the smart person's segment at the same time. So just the first fact: the oldest living person is 115. So 116 years ago, there was a completely different set of humans on Earth.
Damn,
Pretty crazy.
that is crazy.
So I mean, this not making you feel stupid, but Jonathan's definitely gonna react
He's gonna be like,
in a funny
he's
way.
gonna be like, what? What?
Jonathan's surprised. If you don't know who Jonathan is, he's the curly hair guy who plays basketball. He's on here sometimes. Um, Either ways, second fact: 4/3 of Americans don't know fractions.
4/3 of Americans don't know fractions. That's more than what the fuck?
Okay, you passed the test.
4/3 of
You
Americans.
passed the test. All right, second test. Well, I shouldn't tell you it's a test, but which is bigger, a 1/4 pound burger or a 1/3 pound burger?
That's stupid. What? You want me to answer?
Yeah.
1/3.
Dang it. Are you actually like not stupid?
I'm in college, my guy. I have to know something.
Okay. How about this? Um, the Bible is the most stolen book. It's just funny. It's not a just
Stolen book? Why? What?
no, just people just steal the Bible like from libraries and stuff. But
Oh,
that completely goes against like what it
yeah.
says.
What Christianity is and everything.
Yeah. Um, another fact. Cleopatra lives closer to the invention of the iPhone than the buildings of the Great Pyramids.
When were the pyramids built?
Like a long, long time ago. People say they're built by aliens.
Oh shit. Well, talk.
Yeah,
There you go.
people say, I was just saying people think they're built by aliens.
Yeah, I don't know
You
about that.
agree?
Did you see? Did you see what like Mexico posted? Like what
M-
Mexico showed?
Mexico posted?
There
There's
was
like an
yes,
Instagram account,
no,
Mexico?
Mexico. No. They released a video of like them holding like these little like things, claiming that they were aliens. Like it was like egg-looking things, and aliens popped out of them. So that's cool. Maybe that's why the
Uh,
water's so shit. They put aliens in it, and that's why it like fucks everybody up.
yeah.
You guys think
Okay.
about that?
That's a
Okay.
good question. Do you act different with strangers versus your friends? And
Yes.
why?
Okay. Um. Well, when I'm with my friends, I feel a lot more comfortable. You know, like you
Like
took the time to get to know them, and then I feel like it's a lot
that?
better when you know like they won't judge you like that, or even if they do judge,
Yeah.
like
Like
that
for
they're
you
not
being gay?
judging. Yeah, they're not judging. They're not judging you like to be
Yeah.
mean. They're doing it because like it might be funny. Something like that you're doing right now, calling me gay.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
That's not mean. That's offensive that you
Uh,
think it's mean. What if I'm
I'm not saying it's
uplifting you?
mean. What if you're what?
Dude, what if I'm uplifting you by calling you gay, huh?
Oh, you're so gay, bro.
Thank you so much.
You're
I feel
welcome.
so good right now. I'm rock
I know you
hard.
should.
Um,
Oh,
okay.
but yeah, no, but that's how I feel about it. Like I feel a lot more comfortable around my friends. So I act a little bit different, but it's not like very different. It's just like kind of like I'll let my real. And have you noticed that also some people like they'll talk like their voice changes when they're with friends and when they're strangers, or like if they're like ordering
Mm.
something, you know. Like I'll talk like this normally with you, right? But like if I meet someone new, I'll be like, "Yo, hey, my name is Sean," blah blah, and like kind of deepen my voice a little bit.
That
I don't
was
know why. It
exactly
just
the
kind of
same.
happens sometimes. No, I didn't do it right now. I'm just saying, like I'm describing it.
Oh,
And
okay.
then when I'm ordering, I'll be like, "Oh yeah, hey, can I get a?" I'm like, "The fuck am I doing?" And I realize that after I'm like,
Oh,
"Why did
yeah.
I do that?"
You're like extra polite.
Yeah, like,
Like
can I get a Big Mac, please? Like, shut the fuck up. I want to shoot myself. If I do that.
that.
But
That
yeah,
is really weird. That like we're not just like the same towards everyone.
yeah.
Like,
Like when I met when my roommate, I was like, "Yo, what's up, man?" I was actually like that, but it was different. Like I until you get used to them. So
hmm,
like today I was at this
yeah.
thing right ready to take like a class picture, and it was raining outside, and I was pissed. And this girl that was sitting next to me, she's like, "Hi, my name's I can't say the real name, Natasha. My name's Natasha.
Why can't you
What's
say her
yours?"
name?
And I was just because I don't know what if she watches this.
Oh, you're gonna
One
make
of the
fun of
girls
her?
actually asked for the channel, and I said it's like I can't. I'll expose
Wh-
myself, right?
Why?
And dude, I don't want that to be the first impression of me like I watch like, one of the first videos and it's me like fucking around with Layla.
Okay, okay, but don't. They're not gonna watch the first videos. If they do, they're literally like 2 years ago.
True,
It doesn't matter.
that's true.
I
That's
show
crazy. We've
everyone
been
the
doing this
videos.
for a while, actually.
Yeah, I know. That's why when we make it, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you got lucky." Now we grinded. We
Yeah,
we
no, we grinded.
we
Well,
put out
Carson
those
grinded.
inappropriate jokes. Yeah,
Yeah,
you said that on
those
the
jokes came
first
out of our
podcast.
ass, firstly from us. What? Yeah, what that?
You said on the first podcast, you're like, "Yeah, we've been working really hard on the videos." Well, Carson has.
Carson
It was
has.
really
Yeah.
funny. But yeah, no, we've been
Hey,
doing
I'm
it
part of it.
for actually a long time. That's crazy,
Yeah.
bro. Oh my god, I want to drop out. I will.
Really?
Yeah, I'll talk more
I'm the
about it.
or
Wait,
you
what?
dude, you don't know. You know what's crazy? My
Mm,
brother is actually like he might like Benny and might help him pay move here, right? So he can
an
be with me a
apartment?
little bit and like yeah, an apartment. And I can stay with him sometimes. But then he wants to live here for a year to get in-state tuition at this college too, because he wants to go here a little bit. He wants to go here for the last 2 years and get his like master's or something like that.
Mm,
So oh no,
dang,
no, his
I should
bachelor's
live
because
with
bachelor's
Danny
4 years.
or
Yeah.
you and Danny.
No, we could, bro. Literally,
Danny is
100%.
Sean's
We
brother.
could.
If you don't know,
Yeah.
but
Hey, you know what you could do, Carson? If you get a job at Starbucks while you do this, you can do ASU online instead of staying at UNT.
or I not do
Or you
school.
could just not do
Like,
college. Yeah.
I, dude,
Bro, I haven't even started
I
classes yet.
hate
I start
complaining
classes
about it.
Tuesday, so I need to see
That's
how it's
crazy.
gonna
I'm
be.
sorry.
But it could be a lot of work.
Let me know how it is. Mine's not that
Uh,
much work, but when I do have work, I feel it's so pointless.
I
Like
know.
I can't explain how at least if you're gonna do something like shitty or unenjoyable, you do it for a purpose. Like honestly, like suffering sucks, but it's worth it
Yeah,
sometimes if you see
yeah,
the worth in it. But like when I'm learning about stuff like I'm learning the science of musical sound, which sounds a lot better than it is. It's basically just a bunch of math equations that I will never ever use. I promise you, if I use it, I will give you $1,000,000 in my life. If I
it's
go,
the
okay, how fast is the sound going to travel when the temperature is 45 degrees Celsius? Like,
oh, that's what you're learning?
yeah,
Fuck. I wouldn't like that.
and it's even more complicated than that. It's crazy. Just what we learn out of force, like out of literal force, like to get
Yeah.
to the classes that we want. It's I've talked about it so much though. I hate
That's what I'm saying. It's
that
like
I'm
well,
complaining.
the thing I like here is like I'm in the biz arc, so my general education classes are kind of like business related. The only one
Yeah,
I'm
no,
taking that's not business
business
related
is
is
a little bit.
like
Yeah,
yeah.
you
Like
get
for me,
you
it's
get
like
a little bit.
I'm doing computer science for like my only class. It's not like business related, but
I mean,
I
that
still
might be
use it
good
for
though.
business. And then what is it? And then I'm taking like a math class, but the other ones are business. But I need to drop one of my classes I have. It's an economics class online. I have to drop that and get a different class
Mm,
because I want it.
and get the classes you want.
And then,
Oh, what we were
bro,
saying. Oh, you talk. Sorry.
yeah, no, and then today, right? Because well, starting today and ending tomorrow is a holiday called Yom Kippur, right? It's a Jewish holiday.
What a
And
funny
so
name.
starting today at 6:30, I have to fast. So no water, no food.
No
I'm not
water.
even supposed. Yeah, I'm not even supposed to be doing anything. Like I'm supposed to be laying in bed doing nothing. That's literally what you're supposed to do and pray.
Interesting. Do
Now
you do it?
I'm doing two of those things. I'm not gonna not do anything. I'm still gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna do my work. I'm gonna go out and do whatever. Right. I'm just not
Mm,
gonna eat or drink until
mm.
tomorrow. Well, starting
You
today
know,
6:30 and ending tomorrow 6:30.
it. This is bringing it up. I hope no one is listening at this point because on the podcast that I posted, I actually privated it because I'm worried about the Christian club that I'm in. Looking at, we talked about religion, but now you're you're Jewish, or at least like your heritage is.
Yeah.
So we could have. I've learned so much about Christianity, and like we could probably make for a very interesting conversation right now.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. What do you want to
so
talk about?
do wow, this is crazy. I guess it doesn't matter if it's out on the internet. Well, first I'll say if anyone's watching, I think you should not judge, or in any religion, I don't think you're supposed to judge, but like respect other people's beliefs and also
Yeah.
listen and be open minded. Like because you can learn
That's
so much from other people, whether you agree
yeah.
or not.
No, that's a
So
big factor in everything. Like people always are saying like you should be this, you should follow this, you should believe this. Like
yeah,
it doesn't matter what you need to believe. There's nothing you need to believe. You believe what you want. There's different religions, there's
mm,
different people, there's
mm,
different like things people like. There's different activities you can do. Not everybody has to do the same thing, you know? You respect what
yeah.
everybody else likes and you can learn about it. And then if you don't like it, you don't have to do it either. Done. It's that
Okay,
simple.
so I got questions. So do you truly believe in God? or are you certain or uncertain? Like, and
When here's what I do. For me, it's like m- most of the time, I think more science based. So I'm like, if
mm,
people are like, oh, you have to manifest this, or you have to like really, really work on it, like
uh,
like
I,
or pray to God, right? I think
yeah,
to me, it's like I do believe in God, like religiously. So when I'm in a religious standpoint and I'm doing that and I'm praying like that, then yes, I do. I do like keep in my mind, like I do believe there is a God. I don't believe that like shit will magically happen if you pray to him. That's what I don't believe.
huh, okay,
What I do
okay, we're
believe
getting somewhere.
is when you like pray to God, right? Or you try to manifest something by like writing it down or saying it. What that does is it puts it in your mind and it solidifies it. So
Dude,
then you go and do it. That's
I was
literally what
literally gonna
happens.
say
So then
something
you're working
similar.
for it, but you're making it seem like it's not you.
I was gonna say something similar. Um, oh, okay. I have a lot. S- I'll just talk about. Like I said, I was gone this weekend. We normally record on Saturdays. It's Sunday night. Um,
Yeah,
I was on a retreat at a lake with a Christian group that I accidentally joined, kind of, and like, so it's been kind of weird because like I've never been Christian, but the people were really nice, so I was compelled to stay. And like then I had a talk with this like a senior in the club, and he was just like, say this prayer and you're saved. Basically, like prayer is like you believe in God and Jesus. So I said it, but and he said, "Oh, like I'm saved and stuff." But like, I mean, if he's saying this, understand I don't hate on anything. It's just like I can't control what I truly believe. Like
yeah,
I'm not certain of it, like at all. And I think, oh shoot, I'm not trying to like change anything about it. Like just for me in my mind, what you just said, I exactly see where it's like, hmm, I it's pretty crazy to think like or any of it, period. Or yeah, but I'm not saying it's that crazy because the world is crazy, but it's crazy
true.
to like if you pray and something goes right, that it's because of God. But what I truly believe and have understood through multiple examples in my own mind and books and other stuff, that the mind is extremely powerful to the point where you can rationalize and believe almost anything if
Yeah,
if you believe that that's what you're supposed to believe. So when you manifest something in your mind, you're like, I'm gonna do this, but you're saying God is giving me the power to do it.
yeah,
I have a feeling, of course, I'm not sure about anything, that that power from God is really just your own determination that you feel it's from God.
let me put you on the perspective of this, right? That I've been like really thinking about.
And you're a Jew, so you might be a little
Say
different.
no, but think
Sorry for
about this,
saying it so hard.
right? You know how sometimes people are like, oh yeah, I feel sick, right? And then like they give you a like medicine thing, right? But it's like a random pill that
Placebo.
does nothing, right? Placebo effect.
Oh shit,
When
that's what
you
I
are
was trying. Holy shit, it's weird that you agree with
when
me.
you're doing yeah, when you're doing this, right? And you're praying,
Fine.
you're like, please God, like give me the power to do this, right? You're just putting it in your head, right? And like now and then now you're feeling like, oh shit, I have the power of God. That's like what you're telling yourself. Like, I can fucking do this
Mm.
because I have the power of God. But it's not
Oh,
the power of God going into you. It's just
mm,
you're changing your own mindset. You didn't think you could do it before. And then
crazy.
now you
I
put it in
feel
your
like
own
we're
mind. It's
hit.
like a placebo effect, like, oh yeah, I can fucking do it because I have God, even though it's just you going and fucking doing it after you not
I
wanting to
feel
before.
I feel bad though because I feel like it sounds like we're hating on religion, but like it's really
It's
not.
not
It's
no no
just
no
like
no. It's not hating religion though. I am religious with Judaism, right? But it doesn't mean that I have to believe in everything. There's multiple standpoints to it,
mm,
multiple sides.
true, true. Um,
Like not
what was I
everything is
gonna
religion, not everything is
build off that?
science. It's not like
Yeah, or I believe when people might feel God or like feel a bunch of stuff, it might be or what it is your values determine how you feel. So if
yeah,
you believe that God is real and you're doing everything you need to follow God, then you're gonna feel fulfilled. So, like, people saying God is the only way to be fulfilled, it's probably because you believe it. Like, what you believe
Yeah.
in my opinion, what you believe determines exactly how you feel. Like, if you're basically what I've always said and what I think people will see in their own lives is happiness usually comes from the solving of your problems. So if
Yeah.
your problem is getting closer to God, if you're reading the Bible, reading whatever Jewish people read, sorry,
The
if you do
Torah,
that, you're
the
gonna feel
Haggadah,
more
the
fulfilled.
Rosh Hashanah,
And
the almond joy, the Snickers bar. What?
but dude, I feel like so fake that I'm like saying this, but I'm going to the club and I'm saying amen to all the prayers and
But
stuff.
listen, yeah, but listen, here's the thing though. You're kind of immersing yourself
And I'm open
in
to it.
that religion and you're learning. That's what I'm saying. You're learning about it.
Yeah,
Doesn't
I
mean
should
you're
say
fake.
that
You're learning
that
about it. Doesn't mean you have to believe right away, or you might not believe it at all. But
oh,
you want
I'm
to
learning a
see
lot.
what it's
Yeah.
about, and then if you're like, okay, it's not for me, or you're like, okay, maybe not, then don't do it, and that's it. I used to not just hiding yourself away from it and completely denying it. People don't even learn about another religion or another aspect of life, and they're like, I fucking hate it. It's stupid. It's not good at all. Like
I mean,
there's
the
no point in
but
doing that. You
the
don't know
s-
about it.
the story of Jesus, I don't know how much you know about that, but like whether it's true or not, it's like a pretty crazy story. As in, or here's what I just learned, which I think is like it's like an 100 IQ play. So basically, uh, a while ago, um, God put into place a law that if you sin, you must pay for it with death, whether that's sacrificing something or you dying or something like
Yeah,
that. But basically, he wanted people to live more free and stuff and like be forgiven, but he can't go back on his rule because then like that's like basically you can't really he's not righteous as in if he's breaking his own rules. So
yeah,
basically his 100 IQ play was to send down himself as a person and 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 sacrifice himself like as in death paying
for
for sin,
sinning.
but because
Yeah.
or this is what they said in the group because God is eternal. So when if God dies, then eternally there's forgiveness basically.
Oh, okay.
So it's
Dang.
like 100 IQ play. But and I think it's a great story and a great lesson, but for some reason I can't get to believing it. I don't know. Like I
Yeah.
totally would, but I don't know.
No,
And I would
some things
say
are hard, and it's also like when you think rationally so much, then it's hard to like step out of that like box in your mind.
I mean, yeah, it's believing in something you can't see, which is I mean, it's not to hit on it, but it's like believing in Santa in a way, like
Yeah.
like a lot of people believe it, but no one sees it. I don't know if that's a bad comparison.
Hmm.
um,
Kids,
mm,
if you're watching this, Santa's not fucking real. All right.
don't
I
don't
know from
ruin it for the
experience.
children.
I'm Jewish, and my dad celebrated Christmas with me one time, and I woke up in the middle of the night, and he was putting gifts under the tree.
Well, you just
So
ruin a
it's
kid's
my dad
childhood.
that's Santa. It's not Santa. It's my
Oh,
dad.
oh,
Fuck off.
um,
Santa
yeah,
bullshit. Nah, he rides a pot of soup called goulash in the air, and he drops the gifts in your chimney.
yeah. Religion's so interesting, and did you hear? Or I just watched a few videos. Gideon is like like completely changing, and he's like giving his life to God or something.
Gideon?
Yeah, which I
I
think
have not
is
heard of that.
very interesting. But or he just said it's gonna be a different Gideon from now on,
Okay,
and
so he's
he's
not gonna
like,
be he's not gonna be a gremlin anymore.
I guess not. Or he said like
Have
the
you seen
stuff that
that?
he did, he felt was like sinful. Which or or my biggest thing I dislike about religion is like the ability to make jokes about like dirty stuff or like the ability
Yeah,
for like dirty stuff to exist because I don't know if it's just me, but I I think rules are like always like too strict as in like sometimes a rule doesn't apply. I don't know how to
Yeah.
explain it, but I felt that throughout my whole life. Like I feel like doing the right thing is almost always better than following the rules.
Yeah.
And also you'll probably agree with, or a lot of people say, or what Luke was saying. He was on the podcast one time, but you weren't there. But
I watched it.
that you need to have like a moral. If you don't have like moral
Compass.
values, like from religion, you might be a bad person. But I feel like there's I don't for me, I still value being a good person over anything else.
Yeah.
I just I'm following my own idea of that, which I guess to some people might be bad, but you're probably similar because
Everybody has a different moral values and different way of being nice. Like for me, my one rule, right? That keeps me like good for myself, because there's different ways, right? For myself is like only like drink or go hang out, right? When it's in social occasion, right? And then no smoking, no drugs. That's like my thing. Like
drink.
myself moral values. Like I would never do drugs or anything, right? But there's a lot of people that do that, and they think like, oh, like spread the fun, spread this, right? Like always keep someone happy, Like I've seen people like, I try my best to make someone smile once a day. And that's like their version of just like having good morals and trying to make the world like better and like keep
Yeah,
themselves happy as well.
like hmm, or saying it's a lot to talk about and think about, and uh, shoot, I don't even know what to say about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, religion is just an interesting thing, but in my mind, I just hope everyone can get along and be good people, no matter what religion. If religion, like I, I, I just hope like we can all, like everyone on the earth can kind of be like a family who like accept
Yeah. That's
other
how it should be.
opinions.
But the only thing that makes a lot of conflict in the world
Hmm.
is like natural, like not natural selection. That's not a way to put it, right? But like how I put it is like natural competition, because everybody has like that one like urge or drive for something, right? Say you want one item someone else has. Say you want a person someone else has. Say you were sexually driven, like whatever it is, right? Doesn't matter. You're going to compete for that one thing. Say you have a group of 4 guys, 4 girls, right? And 2 girls want the same guy. Like, yeah, you can all get along and be friends, right? But if 2 girls are going for the same guy,
Well,
who's the guy
okay.
going to pick? And then how's it going to go like that? That's like, and it's with that with many things. So it's kind of hard to have that
I
getting
mean,
along thing,
but
because that one person has to sacrifice it. Be like, okay, fine, you can take it. But then how many times is going to happen?
okay. Or here, I'll give you this. The world is imperfect and people are imperfect, and it's always going to be that way. But it's better that it's that way because
Yeah.
conflict and failure motivate us, and
Teach
not
me.
just motivate, they teach and they like directly improve
That's
people.
fucking right.
So like do not do not hope for a perfect life. Like hope for a life where you have like problems that you know how to deal with.
Yep.
Like that's it. Like I do, because if you're hoping for a perfect life, it's just you're gonna get fucked.
Yeah. Okay. What's our advice? Because I have to go, and it's like, and the meeting's
All right,
almost
you're
over.
actually going? Shit.
Yeah, I have to.
Okay,
I have to get shit
say
done.
my advice. Okay. Okay. I found this like the habit cycle. I was reading a book. Either ways, what you do determines who you think you are, and who you think you are determines what you do. So creating habits that you do over a long period of time can change who you are, and then you are gonna follow those habits. I can
Yeah.
elaborate, but that's simple. So you go.
I have something that goes along with that for my advice, right? It's like, and it is a habit that you should have. No, never go into a situation or a place with a bad mindset. That's a habit you have to have. That's why I'm learning now. Like I can't keep going to college and be like, oh shit, I hate this
Yeah,
shit. I'm gonna do that,
I
right?
made
Like
that
go into it,
mistake.
no, no. But if you,
It's about to run out.
but if
Right?
you see how it is and it's bad,
He
then
wants
yeah, okay,
violence.
it's bad. But just
Now I do what I want. Now I do what I want. Now I do what I want. Now I do what I want.